Okay, this is just to show you the final configuration of my model rocket telemetry. We've got the Jeet node on the one side here. We've got a gumstick camera on the other side, and the two are interfaced so that the Jeet node can turn the camera on and off and take pictures. At the very top here you see I have a little micro servo, and that controls a spring-loaded piston to push the parachute out. Okay, I just wanted to give you a little demo of how I ended up doing my bottle rockets. So the plans for the launcher came out of Make Volume 5, but I never really was able to make a satisfactory rocket that held up to use. And so what I ended up doing is using Gorilla Glue to glue on an extension on the bottom. The seal still gets formed in the original bottle of the mouth, so this actually isn't a pressure tight seal, it pairs just structural. And then by layers of plastic bottle with super glue, I've made the fins. They're slightly flexible, stiff enough in the breeze, and then they can also be slid off and replaced if the bottle ruptures or some other catastrophe happens. And then on top here, to get my telemetry on, I've just Gorilla Glued another large piece. The telemetry module just sits on top, and when the rocket reaches its ends of the thrust phase, this package will just continue on out as the aerodynamic forces slow the bottle down, and so this will continue up considerably higher. And then of course I mentioned I've got a servo in here and a spring-loaded thing. I've got two ways of triggering that. I can either a 6-second time delay after launch, or the accelerometer can detect when it gets inverted, because it goes into free fall, so acceleration goes to 0, and then if this flips over, acceleration goes to negative G's, and that'll trigger it as well. Or I could always just trigger it manually, which I'm going to do right here. And that is that. And it worked successfully 3 out of 4 launches. One of them was kind of hard, so we're still working on the reliability. Small for the camera.
Camera mounted on the rocket.
Yeah, making noises. Oh, is that your camera?
Yeah. This was the original purpose of the time lapse.